typically like any other country, any say you could try and you could compete for a major cup like the Africa Cup of Nations, Sometimes for young my age more football, you say sometimes you can do everything right, but the results just don't come.
Okay.
Omo muji like the ewo or maybe no back about planning, it be no back about the meticulousness of the team. In this I say be winning. Me, I'm a tina in China, me share as somebody who works in this football space. Say me share official dom penny for near omoye in terms of preparation of the team, arrangement. Because Maestro man said that say be a players for be can say maybe a domokoda or mompe, maybe a way. I think that generally the organization of the team, any nyomu here no meaning say yet be say players for no and I say can say omonsanka. Sometimes you be coach or selecting the players. People are more players now, they are the primary
actors
of the game. It's as simple as ABC. They are the primary actors of the game. Maestro, irrespective of Niaobeye, planning, bomu hoteling, and paiboye bomber team, any GDA will be our what can you know about the desire and the commitment of a group of people who want to repay Ghanaians by putting up a performance on the pitch. This is where we failed. By putting up performance on the pitch. Because in some way and they say away, assuming that whatever it will still boil down to the players
the performance
and the desire.
But I'm for say performance dear. More especially your pump coaching, because say no, you be 5% of our problem.
Sometimes, look, it do some stage here, Maestro. Obia on adventure. It be attack it, but for any more a football space, and from where I sit, and your coach, look, as in the party as football, the issue about coaching, and it gonna happen. We're a global phenomenon.
Okay,
they are hired to be fired. If you appoint a coach, now when your results are, you fire the coach.
But it's a problem in your coaching. And now they said the amount for calling for total collapse of the federation. Now federation na problem no wo na mo pam coach there be.
Sometimes, first of all, Ghana Football Association, when they go collapse the association, Maestro, sadly we na year over the period I've been landing where we are today. Where a group of cabal, a connive with and then your court for say a friend investigative terrorists and brought down a regime. This is what we did. Obiya Kondisuku, Obiya Nejuma. We brought down a whole regime by this same attitude I displaying here, Pepe. The same thing. And this is where we are today. Meanwhile, the football association does not belong to the government. It does not belong. And for and now, individuals are on my forming on my clubs, on my investors have come together, and they are the owners of the football association. GFA, we do so many things apart from just Black Stars. And for the people who run this football ecosystem,
but the public interest aspect, so idea because you called 2014 by because of the in fact the first mandate taxi bank commission, not the public interest account.
Public anywhere, Ghana for now. The football money football money public for no. Exactly.
But your interest no so here paramount.
Interest in it, you know.
See your koba ya ko diegu and guase until you see go association no.
How? What I say what be that maestro? Et you know, say accident cause on my next year go roads and highway ministry and I say omomo who are responsible for insurance say your roads beko ebe ye juma. Look, some of the arguments have one it be on one a far-fetched, it be a born out of ignorance, it be a plain desire to just make can be munkeke. Let me say no. I'm telling you. Say we should collapse a football association simply because Black Stars sadly have gone to a tournament and we couldn't go past the group stage. And you collapse amount for investment. Really? Really?
Actually, at the end of the problem.
So really, we should collapse the investment of Moses Ama, the investment of Domahini, the investment of Nana Kwame, the investment of Keto Kleku, the investment of the people who own football clubs in this country. Name them. We should collapse their investments simply because, sadly, we go to a tournament back home. In fact, the people who run the football in this country, nobody is happy. Nobody is happy. Because at the end of the day, look, say your ball ni now. Players for no echo racket to
players no.
Yes, they told him not language. You can ask Ashimero. You can ask Salisu. They apologize to him because they know he's got the honorable facing music and guess like he's facing now. But it's so. They apologize to him for the performance. Because Omunim say the chunk of the attacks will go on the president. Just like we did to Chantechi. We are back again like in a cycle. Masa, if you have got tournament, as far as I'm concerned, coaching and it's as simple as ABC.
I don't know, you're quick to judge, say coaching.
Me my dream from where I sit. Coaching. Why? Cratchy, you're employable. You have the free hand to work.
You're sure some man free hand, no?
You have the free hand to work. Because the last time I checked, no, Mr. Houghton, Cancer said, Obi interfere. And so catch and say you for a player away and not for a player away. No. Okay, be a chance. You have given a job to run. Scout the whole of this country. Ghana Nibia work assassins to be a team to go and represent us at the AFCON. We go. Not team Nankasa never ball pitch. We are not getting the team to work. We come back and the people say leadership.
Really? And the man support.
What kind of support?
Because say politicians in the buy into man of support now. More de mukuchi ba more de man.
Support in terms of what? Because over the period, the kind of supporter coaches for you, everybody can see to coach, what catch say when you support? Maestro, what catch Ghana for say when you support? Need to be now see he has an utmost support from all stakeholders. So look at you, Obia. So when you support from all stakeholders, it means I mean asking myself, I'm saying, when we are supposed to deal with the principal issue of people on the page, we say what?
Identify problems. No?
That's true. Problems in the way multifaceted. But I feel that if they were individual players, by a certain team, the coach don't get us a good team. It's as simple as that.
So it's not the problem of the coach. And
it dovetails into the point. Oh no, now you're responsible for calling the players. Oh, they're responsible for selecting players on the pitch. He's responsible. Who is responsible? Who is responsible? Look, let me state here. Say, Masa, I say Ghana 40 years. Say, Omada Roma. Niabano, Eya. Name football jumano all over the world. No, coaches are hired to be fired. And me say some focus say, and in the next 5 years, the last 5 years, you're changing coaches. Look, we will need to keep on firing until we get it right. It's as simple as that. That is how football works. That is how it works. You keep on firing until you get it right.
No, but the ultimate responsibility lies on the federation or appointment of coaches. And this mo bana mu se coach na getting it right. I'm also calling for the head of the federation. Let's say mo na mo appointment. E bia nse ya set up a committee. Ye be pay a new coach no. Oba na nko yi a na pam coach no. Na federation no da ho ye adwuma. Just say
I think say football here run we are seeing now, including at club level. No, can every season be every management or every board will have to go. Your race season because want to me in the league. What match do you target? It's in your race season. That is not how football runs. the coach is responsible for technical decisions.
Okay.
If you don't get technical results, you take the fall for it. Unless me demonstrate say some managerial decision, be a manager way, and yes, some decisions be not affecting on the playing field. Because other than that, many of the arguments I'm making now, maybe not simplistic. Really simplistic. Maza, coaches clubs, clubs. And the same principle. Don't tell me say a club and a national team. The principles don't change because of ownership. A football, the football enterprise. Me, I don't see how. Say at a club like my club, we provide everything for people who must demonstrate. Even in your results, also management and leadership. Really,
but most more contribute because you see, I can who say coaching your problem or call, but there are other factors and so.
And I've made the point to you. Say the country need to understand. Say this coaching business and this football business, countries have hired and fired and gotten results. You hire and fire, and we have to keep on hiring and firing until we get results. This is my view of the matter.
But the problem no free federation and
I say demonstrate to me federation the problem is saying because Obi has been hired to do a specific job. Nesia the man no you provide their man or make change say onyanhwe. If you call now on the pitch, you who any better tactics, you who the disposition of players on the pitch, you who any kind of desire or commitment for drivers on the pitch. How does that become a problem for leadership?
Because some of the argument they say FIFA sikaka kreba FH also they year facility or they year development other countries are more compare no year development year infrastructure but federation enye. Don't you make any sense out of the amount for Eka regarding Sikaeba infrastructure development?
I'm not sure say make me better now my rubbish where the amount for can any some of the views amount for expressing. Of course, Ghanaians have rights. Yako tournaments, the exit group stage. Normally, in any typical situation, a honor be accusations and counter accusation. But after a bufona bana yakasa, we are Canadian inano. And some of them yes, we me for a boom. But I'm saying that some of the claims are too extreme. Now, say because we've gone to a tournament, any man could. It's people are capitalizing on the impressing on the keyboard of people's emotions just to spite the federation. And for football people, the people who run football, I think that our association and our brand is under attack. And it is important say we begin to come out and speak because football in running, we know the nuances of how things run in the game. Because in football, an easy target for every Tom, Dick and Harry. Because only your name say on the result on the pitch. So, Obia Bay and Naki player no back pass. Near share ball ever cross it. Players make mistakes on the pitch. Basic mistakes on the pitch. Coaches make mistakes on the pitch. The ones responsible for technical decisions. And people must take the fall for it. Well, they must take so because leadership rise and falls to everything rise and falls to leadership.
Yeah.
But Masa, as far as I'm concerned, we just went to a tournament. Things just didn't work. Yeah, but back to a fee. We need to get a new coach to continue. It's as simple. Beyond getting a new coach, there's nothing again.
But that's a sound, no, and I say AI the same thing. 2019, you call Egypt, Yaba, your PAM coach, you call 2021, you call Cameroon, you PAM coach. 10 beyond the same problem. Why are you, as a move supervising the same problem every other time?
You see, for 42 years, Yanye Cup, people, nobody have given up on life. You could say one day, a budget. The football Ejumana Chese, when you don't get technical decisions right, you fire a coach. Unless there's a scandal against some management members, then you deal with it. But for technical decisions on the pitch, it is the ultimate responsibility of the coaches and the players. And now, this is why, Mr. Dame, I want to drum it home to the Ghanaian, the good people of this country. The technical decisions lies with coaches and players.
We don't see any problem. Management.
Maza, me say, technical decisions lies. The coaches select the players. The coaches decide. They say, maybe 2 pivots, maybe 3-4-1, maybe 4-5-2, maybe 4-4-6, maybe 1-1-1. It is a decision and a technical decision of coaches. If you don't get the results on the pitch, I'm sorry, but I think that
as a more football for more than coaches.
No, young for football for the coach, master. Near SM management, any penny for Belgium almost one. But imagine, say, Obi Wan Football Association, an association owned by people who are more decided to say, Obi and Sika not call the Cosi Hotel. Obi and Sika on the Cosi Hotel. Obi and Sika on the Toka. Obi and Sika on the football. To run the game, give career to young mushrooming talent who are coming up, take people off the streets. Omom Association. Yes, the national team is very important. In fact, perhaps the most important.
That is where I kind of a work concern, because we are a national team.
Yes, a national team.
Yeah,
but the national team also encapsulates the people who run the game. Something like Ghana phobia. Something like Ghana phobia.
Yeah,
good. So if we go to a tournament, it doesn't go well, and it did not go well. Rightly so. I mean, people are expressing anger, but I'm saying that we cannot always harp on leadership. FAO, and leave people who are the principal actors on the pitch. I have a difficulty with that.
Yeah, accuse you players, you know.
I am saying that I have a difficulty, and the reason why I would miss a player. The best you can do in any football system is the coach. And the mechanic will say, Ghana, there's nothing wrong in hiring and firing until we get it right. Clubs, countries have hired and fired until they got it right. People they may not too much interested in say coaching or Penny and or Young. We just need a very hungry coach.
Just why?
I mean, me to me modi ya biya kasa biya ko yobi bedi amobi. Kuma enche na baka say bedi ni campaign amobi. But we just need a hungry coach,
like a Ghanaian coach.
A hungry coach. We just need a hungry coach.
You big be Ghana, huh?
Me say we just need a hungry coach. My show. That's what we need. That is all that we need. But this pension and this same scripts. GFA attack. It's like the Brand Football Association. I think people be about attacking left, right, center. I see the people who run the association will be enemies on team.
Okay.
So what I say.
Okay.
I see so be enemies on the team. People talk as if the people who take decisions are daft.
A decision is in
but I'm saying that you take why? Yeah, 24 countries like AFCON. People must understand that other countries are also growing up in the game. The era now, you judge countries by their names, you know. The era now we judge countries by their names. Why do sometimes we and the president you have some bet right to get to certain? Yes, people have improved. We are trying. Investment, infrastructure, and even be brave.
Okay.
But we expect to have the same results, and yet it doesn't work that way, Maestro. It doesn't really work that way because to hire and fire is a principal thing in coaching and the game.
Okay.
Because the coach will take the flap for it for technical decisions. It's as simple as ABC.
Okay,
no emotions.
So we've gone past the coaching. What other problems am I identifying football for?
Oh, what can I say? Other problems I identify. First of all, I don't work for the Ghana Football Association. Me did say on by you know what a committee.
Yeah.
Me did say man for a council about committee chairman. Bottom line is they have 3 weeks to provide us with a coach.
A coach, yeah.
Maestro, a mini ho. Your qualifiers to play. Coca over one tournament, we should put it behind us. Yeah, because we will AFCON to go in Morocco next year again. 11 months, you go AFCON. Qualify for the World Cup. There's no time to brood over the past.
I'm not for talking about the committee chairman, the previous coach or chair that same committee where Lady Blasters are called a year World Cup.
Into the decision to make Mr. Makado a very well respected top businessman. I don't know the decision that went into it, but me say F4 and Casano. Niampeni Kofo King in so munim. Omunim say he was the one who was in charge.
Yeah.
Omunim say or no account and then the coach back on the buy. Because or the vice president of the association. They know the reason why they made him the chairman. And I want to respect that.
Okay.
I just want to respect that. It's your decision to go and attack him, no problem. Me to me so no. But I want to respect that Omo take a decision. They are not daft. They are intelligent enough and don't know what they are doing.
Very well. Okay, Akoto.